Why Obama does not suck. I only thought he did. Part 2. Anyways. I didn't realize this when Obama was first doing this. But when he decided to push for universal health care, the purpose for that, more so than to consider the lives of every single American, was to expose the absolute corruption in America's political system and show that when a president is a good one, he comes up against greater opposition than if he was a crooked, corrupt one. George W. Bush. I mean, Bush made it look so easy, didn't he? Made it look so easy. All he had to do was do worst possible, most evil possible, sickest possible, cruelest possible. And what little opposition came up against him, he just blew it aside like it was nothing. Like it was wind. This is how corrupt our political system is. This is how corrupt our so-called democracy is. The way even when we elect a good man to the office, he can't do half as much as an evil man elected to the same office. Can't do quite as much. And I was like, this is so easy of a thing, this so-called healthcare. I just drop in a bucket, you know? They cast the votes, they passed the bill. How hard can it be? We got some deep corruption in Washington. Deep corruption. It ain't just corrupt, it's deeply corrupt. And something as simple as healthcare, they had the greatest difficulty getting passed. In fact, even the Democrats in the House and the Senate couldn't all agree on this thing. Not only do they have to lose single payer, but the public option was voted in support by only half the Democrats in Congress. Barely a majority at that. This was the toughest battle in politics that I have seen. Of course, this was before the debt ceiling crisis. Why? Because Obama understood when he got in that the system is crooked. It's corrupt. We got corrupt individuals calling the shots inside that political system. To where a good man in power can do next to nothing at all. And he's like almost alone. But then he had a champion in Alan Grayson, who got voted out in 2010. Obama's champion had lost. And even I was starting to turn against him. War in Libya. Well, there were a lot of things that were causing me to question Obama's leadership, but Libya was the last straw. It caused me to say fuck you and turn against him. I actually sent him a letter that read, "Fuck you," to be honest. So, Obama's defenders don't always defend him, you know? And then came May 2011. The announcement just hit me just like that all of a sudden, like, Osama bin Laden's dead. Wait a minute, the Iraq War's still going on. You mean to tell me all the time Bush had those troops in Iraq, he could have had Osama bin Laden taken out at any time. Any time. Osama was right under Bush's nose. Right there in Pakistan. That compound was being funded by your and my tax dollars. Our tax dollars are going to fund his hideout. And, you know, Obama looked at that spending. He was like, what's all this money going to this place in Pakistan for? And then his chiefs of staff were like, it was that way when Bush was the president. That raised Obama's radar. He was like, He gave the order. Said, okay, all right, Navy SEAL Team 6, you go in there and you do the job. Go get him. Dead or alive. They did it. You got him. Boom. Just like that. Hey, right in the eye. A lot dead. We haven't seen any authentic videos of the actual guy since the time in 2011 when he was taken out. And now, we come to the debt ceiling debate, which, again, I gotta end this at part 2. Part 3, coming soon. Why Obama didn't suck, I only thought he did. Debt ceiling bullshit. Next video.